Welcome back, viewers. And among the first tasks that US President has done after taking oath as the US President Donald Trump for the second time, he has signed a number of executive orders, and he has also pardoned 1,500 defendants and commuted 6 in the Capitol Hill January 6, 2021 riots. Sanjay is back with us. Sanjay, what are we understanding about the US-China relationships? You've been mentioning about the Panama Canal row, which you also mentioned that Trump has spoken about it twice in a day, that he has vowed to take Panama back, and he seemed rather aggressive when he said that we didn't give it to China, we gave it to Panama and we will take it back. Give us more information about it.
Well, I mean, the history of this goes back to an order that Jimmy Carter had passed, handing the Panama Canal to Panama. This was in the early 20s. It was built in the early 20th century. The U.S. certainly was very heavily involved in that decision. It's a critical canal. It links the Atlantic and the Pacific Oceans, and this is the channel for a very substantial part of trade. And the U.S. clearly is a very strong party to that trade. It's a lot of that trade involves the U.S. both import and export, and therefore this is without doubt of a very critical interest to the U.S. Whether the Chinese directly control this, as he has alleged, is a little uncertain. There are 2 companies based in Hong Kong that control a couple of ports there. Whether those are front companies for the Chinese government is not immediately clear. A lot of people think not, but certainly Trump appears to think so. And to that extent, he thinks that it is in Chinese hands and that he wants to take it back. In the past, he has said something he hasn't quite said today, that he would not hesitate to use the military to take Panama Canal back. But he has said today that yes, he will take Panama Canal back. He has said it emphatically. He has said it more than once. Exactly what he will do next is a matter of some concern. The Panamanian government has made it very, very clear that the territory is not up for grabs. It's not available to the U.S. It is theirs, and it's for them to control and for them to keep. So this is certainly a confrontation that's going to build up very sharply if Trump really goes the way he has said he'll go.
Right. Also, Sanjay, we are getting a statement from Donald Trump where he is speaking about the Russia-Ukraine war. He's saying that the war wouldn't have happened if I was the president. Your comments on that?
Well, he has said that before, that it wouldn't have happened if he was the president. It's not very clear. He's not quite spelled out how he would have stopped it, how he would have restrained Putin. But then that's neither here nor there. We are where we are. And he has now spoken of common sense prevailing. He has said that about 100,000 Russian soldiers have been did he say 100,000? Yes. And that the number of Russian soldiers killed is more than the number of Ukrainians who have died. And therefore, it's in the interests of Russia more than of Ukraine to stop the war. He seems to place the burden upon Putin to call off the war. But that is what the world has been saying. A lot of Western Europe has been saying that. The Biden administration has been saying that. Biden has said that the war would end today if simply Putin would end the invasion of Ukraine. So again, now we have this broadly similar statement from Trump that really it's up to Putin. The question now is how far he'll be able to restrain Putin. The one thing to watch out for in that space is who fires the next shot in that war. If it's Ukraine or if it's Russia, whoever does it will be making a statement, a very strong political statement, that they do not believe that Trump could intervene to end the war. If, without Trump doing anything more, there's no aggression from Russia or from Ukraine, that means that the very fact that Trump has taken over would have brought some calm to that situation. It may well come to that. This is a space to watch very carefully, of course.
Right, Sanjay, we have some breaking news coming in. Please stay on with us.